Story Seekers. Today I wanted to tell you about the perks of being a Wallflower movie.
You are now watching Elizziebooks.
I saw it a couple of weeks ago, but I'm just now getting around to reviewing it. But hey, I just wanted to kind of calm the fears of some people. I know I've seen some people still hesitant about going to see it because it's a book-to-movie adaptation. But I want to say you have nothing to worry about. It is a book-to-movie adaptation by the author. It is written and directed, and you can see, you know, the visual aspects of it being very influenced by Stephen Chbosky, especially just all of it. When you're dealing with two different mediums, you're definitely going to have differences, but it has that same wonderful feel to it. There's a lot of, I think, different kinds of jokes added to it, and there's different things that I understood better as a movie. When I read the book, I felt like Charlie was just kind of dry, and maybe he had something else going on in his brain and not just depression. And when I watched the movie, I felt like I understood Charlie a lot better. I was not particularly pleased with Emma Watson's American accent, but that's kind of to be understood because she is not American. And it's just not a very good accent. There are some people that, like, when they speak in their natural home accent, like Christian Bale, when you hear him with his Welsh accent, you're like, whoa, I didn't know he was Welsh. And Emma Watson, though, I don't know if she's gonna be in any more movies with the American accent. She has some stuff to work on. But Ezra Miller is amazing at everything. All the things in this, just, great. And also Logan Lerman, who plays Charlie, amazing. I've seen him in a couple of different things. I know I've been kind of following his career since he was in Jack and Bobby, that show that was on like the WB or something like that, but this is kind of like the first like feature film I've seen him in, and so I was very, not surprised, but just very pleased with his performance, and pleased with a lot of other characters' performances. Like Mae Whitman was great as Mary Elizabeth, and there are other characters who were great too, and it's great. It's great. And there's also some adult actors in there that I recognize from other things, like Charlie's parents, which even though those are very, I see them as kind of like a little bit more high profile actors. Like they play these very like low-key, you know, awesome characters. I'm gonna get film nerd on you and say that there are a lot of beautiful graphic matches in this this film, and if you don't know what those are, it's just kind of like between the scenes, like, you know, when near the end when the police kick down the door, and in the next scene that's when the doctor is opening the door. That's basically like graphic match because it kind of like blends into the next thing. It's like the same shapes, and I don't know how to explain it other than that, but it's beautiful being seen in that context of this movie. It's beautiful. I told that to Stephen Chbosky because after the movie he did a signing, and I was just like, dude, those graphic matches are beautiful. Also, I took a little footage during his Q&A session at the end of the film, and a guy in the way back asked him, what do you think the audience should take from this film when they see it in the book, I guess? And so I have that footage now, so I will sign off with that. I hope you all have a great day, and keep reading and keep watching awesome movies.
What you want the audience to come away with?
You know, it's evolved. It's the same basic thing. You know, all I want to say to anybody is that they are not alone. You know, to write a book for very personal reasons, which is why I wrote it. But then to make the movie with my eyes wide open, because I know how many people love the book, and I owed it to them to do a good job. Because, okay, so here it is. It's like, this is really exciting because up until this moment right now that the movie's coming out, Perks has been a very solitary experience. I wrote it alone in a room. Most likely people read it alone in their room or on top of a car on a hill or wherever they go. And it's just me and the words and you. But I thought, how beautiful would it be to make a movie that's more of a communal experience? So, okay, let's say there's a kid in here tonight who's 14, 15, and they're really up against it, and they think no one gets it. And they sit there right in the middle of the thing, and when they're laughing, this person who they don't even know is laughing. When they get emotional, the person right in front of them is getting emotional. And in that moment, there's absolute dead proof that other people get this thing. And I have traveled everywhere, all over the country, and I cannot tell you how many of us there are. There are millions of us. That's great. And what I want people to have is, oh, you get Perks too? you know, and it's not even about my book or movie, it's about that thing. What I want them to come away with, honest to God, are their best friends, you know? So that's it.
Thank you. And wonderful job, by the way.
Thank you.